Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic, intuitive reader, and fellow Scorpio. We are still in Scorpio season, so this is just a quick feel-good message from the universe, a reminder to keep going and let the energy keep flowing. All right, guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome home. And for returning subscribers, welcome back. All right, so let's settle into our energy. And as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hype up this channel. It really is helping me grow. And I do have a goal to hit 20,000 before the end of this year. I can do it. What do you guys think? I think I can do it. So I'm almost at 17. So with your help, together we shall grow, flow, and let it go. All right. So this reads, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. Yes, as I bust out my goal here, I am safe in this universe and all life loves and supports me. The affirmation reads, I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. Oh my goodness, isn't that such an uplifting message, right? Life is here to work for you. The universe is conspiring in your favor. So comment that below. I am safe in the universe. I am safe in this universe. Then we also have from the Oshun Oracle, and Oshun is an Orisha. And this reads, Oshun, the creatrix, creativity, artistic expression, and breakthroughs, Scorpio. Have you been feeling a little bit stagnant? Have you been feeling like, you are in hindsight, the review of it all? We are in a retrograde if you're watching this real time. So there is that energy, but here is breakthroughs. And look at the vibrancy, the colors, the imagination. I feel like we're getting unstuck and we are having breakthroughs. I am safe in this universe. And it says, you must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. So an energy here of as you are in review, in contemplative mode, include forgiveness there. Allow things to just go. And forgiveness, I say this all the time, guys, forgiveness is a one-way street. Absolutely. You have no obligation to let someone know that you forgive them. It is for you and you only. Forgiveness does not mean that it's going to happen again. Forgiveness is not a one-way ticket back into your life. Absolutely. It's in fact not that at all. Forgiveness is the release of an anger, release of a story living rent-free in your mind. It is knowing that the universe is conspiring for you and that karma, right, will step in. The scales of justice will balance again. It is not up to you to do it. And I mean, I really play by that. Of course, we all have people who have wronged us in our lives. Of course, it can bring up anger and resentment. Absolutely. But when you remember that you are divinely protected, there's nothing for you to do except live your best life and have those creative breakthroughs and move forward. Here we've got the King of Pentacles, and I love a king. A king is about action. That masculine energy isn't so much about gender at all. It's about the path of action. And when we're talking about pentacles, we're talking about wealth and abundance and the power to create. This is longevity behind your vision. So that freedom, remember, where you want to create something new, you need space and time to do it. And that space and time doesn't just generate out of the ethers. It generates because you release something else. Remember that, right? You can't just make more energy out of nowhere. So the King of Pentacles is saying, with this forgiveness, with this release of energy comes freedom to create, to envision. Balance comes forward. Here we've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups actually can be about forgiveness, and I'm going to get into that. And we've got the Nine of Cups. I love this. The King of Cups is that vision, again, longevity, creativity, passion, and sustaining financial success is the other thing. So if you've been manifesting a raise, a promotion, a move, just a new way of life, I'm envisioning a breakthrough on my channel, right? When you start to envision it, like I said, that energy's got to come from somewhere. The Knight of Cups is in pursuit of. So I'm getting two messages. One is there, this does align with forgiveness, letting things go. You might even receive an apology from someone. It doesn't mean that they have a ticket back into your life. It means that you can just release it. But more importantly, this is in the pursuit of happiness, the pursuit of emotional fulfillment, the pursuit of balance in your life. And then here we've got the Nine of Cups. Now, this person is a regular civilian, right? Not a king, not a queen, but they're seated on that bench as if they were a king or a queen. They've embodied success and fulfillment. And it's also a card that I like to see as a card of socializing. In the Witch's Tarot, it reads that way. This is the Rider-Waite deck. And if you're ever curious about where to find these decks, there's always links in the description box, along with coupons for Otter Spirit, coupons for all kinds of stuff, and also links to get a personal reading at starswithstasi.com. But this Nine of Cups here, you see how they have their table set with 9 full cups. It is ready for hosting. It is ready for party, for fun. And this person is doing it on their own, right? They're not needing the help of everyone. They have arrived. That's what this energy is. And it can be a more self-directed energy. It can also mean that, getting back into the swing of things. The other thing as well, depending on when you're watching this, but if this is being recorded November, what is this? November 10th, 2025. Guys, my kid will be 18 tomorrow. I digress. Anyway, happy solar return, kiddo. This time, 18 years ago, I was in labor. All right, back to it. Sorry, I just remembered, I don't know. It's not that I forgot, but it wasn't top of mind in this moment. Gosh, 18. Anyway, so the Nine of Cups, is that fulfillment and having people over and just really getting back into the swing of things. And what I was saying was right now, Venus is in Scorpio, which is good for us, even though we're in a retrograde. So Venus and Scorpio, Scorpios are always very attractive and getting all kinds of energy, our way, either because we're mysterious, flirty, you name it, right? Like I say, always attractive. What is it? Can be crazy, but never ugly. That's a Scorpio. So this right here is, potentially, as Scorpio shows up in our deck, this is potentially a good time for romance, for attracting the attention of others, getting what you want a little bit easier, right? I'm feeling like the Queen of Wands in my mind. Very magnetic and inspirational to others, and really just getting the attention, like the atta girl, the atta boy vibes. So I feel also that can translate into the workplace as promotions, raises, things out of nowhere going for you. And also, if you've been down a difficult journey, battling that anger, that karma fight with someone, let me tell you what just came up. Here we've got the Death card with the 7 of Wands and Judgment. So let's look a little bit further. This could carry many meanings. But here, when we've got the Scorpio card, it is us in our power, right? I love this card, but it's also transformation and rising up out of the depths. I think I said this the other day, coming out of the void, right? Coming out on the other side of life. And there's a lot of change happening here, but how do you create that change? By having strong boundaries. That's the other thing. And as this card shows up, Judgment, it's being called for more. You see these people are coming out of the coffin, coming out of the dark, out of arrest, and they are nude and they're being called to the angel. Now, the other side of this is also karma. In the Witch's Tarot, this card is literally called karma. It's number 20. So think about that. Change in the way you are, change in what you allow in your life, transforming boundaries, having stronger, You know what I just heard? And this is crazy. Well, okay, I don't want to offend my guides. It's not crazy. It's interesting. There we go. I heard have more respect for yourself. And that's intense. Like, and I feel like Scorpios definitely, have respect for ourselves. But I guess that there are times that just to keep peace, we certainly will just say, oh, I'm not going to fight that battle today. The universe says, have more respect for yourself and just say no. It's a complete sentence, and you'll see very quickly who respects you and who doesn't. People who keep pushing your boundaries are thinking about themselves, not you. And at that moment, you know where to release ties. All right, guys. So that was a very straightforward message. Remember, comment, I am safe in the universe. That will enter you into the free mini read contest. And I will be giving away a full length reading later on this month. So keep watching because I will let people know exactly what they need to do to get a free reading from me. My readings are done via Zoom. And you get a copy for yourself. And if you've ever had a reading with me, comment below. How did you get along with it? How did you find it? I think that, I've got a lot of repeat clients. So I think that you'll see and hear good things. Or you can go to my, the Google reviews, and you can see for yourself what people are saying about Stars with Stasi. All right, let's see. Guys, give me a second. These cards are clumping together. Wow, I like the King of Pentacles coming out as our first card. I have the Temperance and the King of Swords just showing up. Now, Temperance is a card of healing and balance and balancing the temperament with the emotion for sure. Sagittarius energy flowing forward. And then with the King of Swords, the King makes decision. This King takes action and makes decisions because they're making decisions based on facts and what they know and what they can see versus their heart, right? So sometimes you've got to set the emotions to the side to get the healing under control. Again, if we spend too much time in the head space, in your heart song, right? Those feelings vibrate so much stronger. Let me just say this. My guides are asking me to. Here, this part of the human experience is literally what makes us human, not the control center, not the computer. This makes it human. This makes it so, right here. And this is what differentiates us from the machine, all right? This drives our entire frequency because this heart song feeds right into the computer and gives an output. Sometimes you've got to set this to the side and just work from here to get things that are generally a little bit more emotionally challenging done, right? So it's about consistency, boundaries, respect, moving things along. I've got the Hermit card, Virgo energy coming through, the Sun card, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so Hermit energy, we're in a retrograde, so there's a lot of that, kind of taking what you've learned while you were in the void, while you were in times of reflection, and letting that wisdom be the guiding light. Again, here, right? Yes, they go together, but sometimes you've got to turn this up a bit more. The Sun card is all about success and the energetics, right? The push forward, the support of the universe, things going in your favor because you're thinking differently. And the Hanged Man echoes that. You see that this person is hanging from the tree of knowledge, and they're doing so in what looks to be very uncomfortable. They're upside down, but they've found their path here in the discomfort of it all. And you see how they have that crown of enlightenment. Their legs are shaped in the number 4. 4 is a number of foundation. More numerology. This is number 12. 1 + 2 is 3. 3 is a number of creation. In this card, you have all 4 numbers showing. 1, 2, 3, 4. One foot in front of the other will give you the wisdom that you need. We'll take all of that energetic blood flow right into the nugget up here and illuminate that path ahead so that you can have that King of Pentacles lifestyle, so that what you do sticks for the long haul, and that your creativity and your breakthroughs, let's go back to here, the creatrix, so that your breakthroughs, your true artistic expression and your creativity shines. And that's what we're looking for, Scorpio. We're looking to break out of the cookie cutter. We're looking to express our unique energetic footprint in this universe. And the universe wants to support that. You have got to build boundaries, have respect for yourself and your art, have respect for how far you've come. Forgiveness is key, but it is a one-way street. No one needs to know you forgive them. It's just for you to free up that energy. So I hope that was helpful. I'm going to pull one more card from the Empath's Oracle. And lastly, guys, remember that if you are looking to give holiday gifts or purchase something fun for yourself, you guys are always asking me about my jewelry. And so these bracelets are from Otter Spirit, and every purchase that you make, it goes $1 for the Otters. I think they are in San Francisco. So everything is down below in the description box. You can get 20% off, coupon 2020 or Stasi 20, or 30% off with Stasi 30 when you spend $99 or more. Okay, the link is going to be also pinned as the first comment in this video, but in the description box as well. And if you have any questions about it, let me know. But these bracelets have lasted me for well over a year, and they always send me new ones as well. So I love them. They come with a little box looking just like this. It's a great gift because you can shop by intention, zodiac, chakra, and they have other things, earrings, necklaces. So enjoy. Now, this reads, make peace with uncertainty. This is a very clear-cut reading. It reads, it may take a while to find clarity about a situation. Be patient and know that invisible healing forces are working during this phase. The universe is here to support you. It may take a while to find clarity. The Hanged Man, he's hanging upside down, right? They're hanging upside down to get that clarity, that enlightenment. But know that invisible forces, let me show you, where did she, oh, the Temperance card. Or the Judgment card, rather, and also the Death card. And we saw Temperance earlier. Know that invisible healing forces are at work during this phase. Make peace with uncertainty. You don't have to know exactly each step of the process. You just have to have a vision, the will, the desire, and the sun behind you to give you that strength, that illumination, that joy of life, that pep in your step yet again. Guys, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Help me get to 20,000 this year, and just support this channel the way I want to support this community. I'm so, so grateful for your energy. And remember that we are all stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information that we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. And in closing, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. Have a great week ahead. Thank you so much. And don't forget to check back, because you could be the lucky winner of a free mini read and a personal reading with me. Have a great week. Shine brightly.